Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and welcome to the month of May 2022. Let's jump in, go grab your favorite beverage, and let's get going. We're going to give you a jump start here on May. Let's take a look. So we're going to use these cards. These are activation cards. Your soul activation cards. We're going to use the spirit guide activation cards. We're just going to activate the month of May, aren't we? So let's begin. We're going to start with 3 cards. I will start there. What I want to find out, this is going to be for May 2022. Do check out your moon, rising, and your Venus signs. That might give you a bigger picture of the situation. All right. And if you're looking for career, money, or finance, or a bi-weekly love read, you're going to see that at the end of this video. Okay. So let's take a look and see what's happening for the month of May for Sagittarius. We're going to pull 3 cards to find out what you need to keep from the past to bring into May. And then we're going to see and find out what you need to release from the previous month as we go into May. What you need to release, and then this is going to be the main theme of May 2022. So let's check it out and see what's happening. So what do we have here? Ooh, the Hierophant energy. This is what it wants you to keep from the past month. All right. Now the Hierophant energy is Taurus energy, and this is all about keeping peace in areas of your life, the symbol of life. Now, you could be teachers of, to something in terms of what it is that you do. It doesn't have to just be spiritual, but this is what's coming through. This is really about belief system and values coming through. You could be teaching others, or you could be a student of learning about life and getting more education in something. Whatever the case may be, but this is, taking on that Taurus energy. It wants you to bring this on into the particular new month, all right? And what I like about this is that this is also the 5th house. And the 5th house talks about that creativity. So using your creativity in terms of entertainment, pleasure, play, some sort of, I don't know. This is what's coming through. Procreation's coming through. So could be what's coming through here. Now, this is what you want to keep and bring in. So keeping the peace and moving forward. What is it that you need to release as you go into this month? What do we get? 3 of Pentacles. Was there some sort of, I don't know, you guys, was there some sort of lack of teamwork in terms of a situation? There's some sort of mindset learning, some sort of communication that showed a lack of teamwork in some way. I get the 3 of Pentacles, and even if I focus this on being the 3rd house, it's about some sort of teamwork and collaboration. And I feel that there has been maybe an issue surrounding that. Maybe this is something that you need to do on your own. But I feel that whatever it is, there's something that you need to do on your own. If there was any sort of mindset, an old way of being, doing, or thinking, speaking, writing, interactions with siblings, or any sort of communication, something that needs to be let go. And I'm going to pull a card on this because I'm kind of curious about what this might look like for you here. What do we got? This is about getting rest. This is about getting some sort of rest from some sort of communication or some sort of mindset of some sort. Something have to do with reasoning. I get the 4 of Swords. So that tells me it's air energy. It's about, you need to get some balance. It's not just doing everything with everyone. You need to get a timeout for you. There's a timeout that's needed for you. You could be working more alone than previously working as a team. Whatever it is, it's calling for you to get the rest that you need and to balance things out. Because I do get Sagittarius energy coming through here. Okay. So here you are, and it's you getting rest, right? So maybe there is a chance to let up on a little bit of teamwork and do some of the things that you might need to do on your own right now, as it pertains to teamwork. And that's what it wants you to leave behind. So because this shows up, typically that's not the case because we want to work with others, but there's a reason you need to get some resting time and get some alone time in terms of to help you, all right, to balance things out. Maybe you've been doing too much with others and now it's about you doing something for you. But that's what I get of what you need to leave behind, so we're putting that aside. What's going to be your theme for the month? 8 of Wands. So the 8s are about change. So this is about some sort of renewal, a transformation, communication, everything now going in the same direction. This is like now you've got things are now moving in the same direction, and it's bringing forth a lot of peace. This could be passion. Your passions are now moving in the same direction. So maybe you've developed some sort of strategy or some sort of way that you want to move forward. Whatever the case, you've got communication coming in, and it's really positive. So yeah, so what you need to bring in is that maybe you're getting some sort of learning, like I said, but this wants you to bring that Hierophant energy in. But this is going to be your theme, so everything's moving in the right direction is what I'm getting, so we'll keep that there. All right, let's jump into your first week. We'll take it week by week, and let's see what's in store for you. What's coming out for Sagittarius, week 1, May 2022. 10 of Cups, guys. Woo! Look at you. Look at you come right out of the gate. And the Chariot card. Wow. You're not messing around, Sag, are you? And then the Two of Wands. So, you know why? This is interesting. You are making, this is the 10 of Cups. This is reaching ultimate fulfillment and happiness. Like, who would have thought, right? So, I don't know. For some reason, you are at some sort of happiness. Some of you are happy on your own. Now, some of you are happy with another person as well. You know what's right for you. But this is about taking action to achieve the ultimate happiness. And this is about making progress in making that happen. So what is going to bring you ultimate happiness? The 10 of Cups. You're going to know what that is for you. I think you've developed, something is moving in the same direction at this point. But the 10 of Cups is happiness and fulfillment, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And then you got more Cancer energy, a lot of water. And then you got your fire energy in terms of making progress on what it is that you want. So I think that I think your self-esteem is really boosted up. And I think that you are making progress on the values and what it is that you, in terms of material security and your attitudes towards your possessions and such. And because this has to do like with second house energy. So I feel that you've upgraded it. You've got a lot more confidence in how you move forward, and it's bringing you so much happiness. I mean, wow. Unbelievable, guys. I don't know. I mean, for some of you, it's like, who would have thought alone could be so darn happy, right? And, being alone is not being lonely. It's just how you look at it, right? It's about being happy at times, in embracing that, and for some, it works great. And for others, it doesn't. You just know it works for you. But I'm feeling that for some of you, this is emotional fulfillment. It does show a family, so that's coming through here. But that doesn't necessarily bring happiness, right? It could also be that you like your alone time, you're working on your projects, and you're making quite a bit of progress, and you are developing the security that you've always wanted to develop for your future, is what I get. Some of you could be getting a new car, and some of you are just, again, wherever you're at, you're just getting ultimate happiness. And I think that's why from last month it's bringing into the next month. This is about that being, this is about bringing, finding your values and being at peace with where you're at. And that's what it wanted to bring you into to May. Now everything's kind of going in the right direction. Wow. Wow, I don't know what it is, but this is what I'm feeling here. Let's take a look at what the activation cards from your soul have to say, coming for you in the very first week. But this is what's coming through, guys. Something that's going to make you emotional fulfilled. Again, some of you could have even a brand new house. It could be the case. But there's a lot of growth in your world, and it's moving forward. What do we get? Believe. See, more groundedness, the 4 card. So this is telling you that whatever it is that you want to accomplish, it all starts with a belief, right? It all starts with, the thoughts. Your thoughts, kind of create, help you move forward and create, the action that you want to take, in terms of moving forward. This is about you reaching the unreachable that you always thought was for you. It's like, for a long time, you maybe have walked and you watched others shine and soar to new heights. And you always thought that maybe perhaps, I wanted to go there. And for some reason, I feel like I'm not going there. Well, guess what? This card is coming now because Spirit is encouraging you to take the next step and join the birds that fly. in the rainbow in the sky. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Join the birds that fly in the sky and soar. This is what is this card is talking about, guys. Yeah, I mean, if life has, life is not always perfect. And this is saying it's about believing in yourself and following your heart and living your truth, right? So this is you pushing through any sort of thoughts that may have held you back in the past, and this is you pushing forward and moving on. Okay, so this is so beautiful, guys. Wow, I'm loving this. Believe you've got so much to share with the world. And if you are and this is saying your self-confidence is growing. Now, for some of you that aren't quite there, this is week 1, but this is for some of you that this is a reminder to let you know that to push through those thoughts that have hold you back from pursuing your passions. And by not believing in yourself, you're denying humanity the opportunity, to raise its own light through your very unique expression in what it is that you do. So it really wants you to shine your light, okay? So really focus on knowing that, hey, I'm courageous and I soar to new heights of spiritual awareness. And some of you are moving forward in that. That spiritual awareness that you've had, I think a lot of you had a little bit of that last month with that Hierophant energy coming through. And this is what you're bringing forth into the new month, and you're soaring with the birds in the sky. And some of you never thought that you'd be doing this, but here you are, right? So, whoa. Anything from your spirit guides in terms of activating this transformation? What do your spirit guides have to say further for you here? That's a 4 card. Whatever it's doing, it's bringing you balance, all right? So let's take a look. Anything else? See, you are here for a reason. Whoa. Oh my gosh, you guys, do check out your moon's rising and your Venus signs, because that's going to help you. All right. So this is what I have for week 1. Let's go ahead and check out for week 2. What's going on for Sagittarius in week 2? What do we have? Wheel of Fortune. Yes. The Wheel of Fortune is coming through. Let me move this so it doesn't confuse you. And we still got that. The birds in the sky is your main theme. So Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Swords, and what do we get? The 9 of Cups. Wow, we got the 10 of Cups the first week, and now we get the 9 of Cups in the second week. You're still satisfied with what you're doing. The Wheel of Fortune is a lucky change that is happening. Some of you that if you're looking for some sort of change in your life, it's happening. The universe is responding and co-creating with you, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is all about destiny coming into play, right? So this is an opportunity of good fortune, and there is a turning point for you. So again, if you're looking for work, and that has maybe perhaps been some sort of obstacle, or if there is a mindset that is an obstacle that is standing in your way with the 5 of Swords, this is saying is that you're going to be able to move beyond that, and you're going to be incredibly satisfied. This is the 9 of Cups, all right? So you get a lot of, I get, water energy, and I get, sword energy, which is air energy, having to do with the mind. So it's about be creative in terms of any sort of conflict, tension, or defeat, because this wants you to change that to shift that way of thinking, and of course believe that we had it the first week. And as you continue to believe, you move on into ultimate satisfaction here. All right. So things are changing for you. There's going to be things coming through that some sort of achievement in this world. There could be some sort of recognition in your career or your vocation that could be coming through. You're going to feel very satisfied. What was once an obstacle is now going to bring forth some sort of satisfaction, right? Yeah, you've been enlightened. The Hangman has turned upright. He's turned upside down, which puts him upright. You've been enlightened. You're no longer hanging for delays. Everything's moving forward. And what perfect confirmation by your theme card of the month is that everything's moving forward, all right? It's like the universe is working with you now. You've been enlightened, and this is about satisfaction. So let's take a look at what it is coming through on the second week, any sort of advice from your soul that wants to come through. Wow. Remember we talked about taking some sort of break at the beginning of the week 1? This time out has proved very, very fruitful for you, okay? This is a 32 card, and what this talks about is is you don't need to race around and kind of go crazy. This is about, stepping outside and feeling the magic of the universe, right? And this is almost like, oh, doesn't this almost look like the Wheel of Fortune that you see over here, right? This is like the Wheel of Fortune, like the timeout. The universe is going to step in and help you, right? So any sort of conflict, like there's no more delays. It's like, it's over with. Any sort of, conflicts or tension. This is saying is that you've got this opportunity. And it's a lot of times, I don't know if you've heard yourself saying, guys, we're a lot of times where we think time is against us, like I don't have enough time. Well, spirit's understanding and your soul's understanding the hunger and your desire to evolve, and it's removing blockages that are going to help, that have stopped you in the past from exploring further. Okay, so you get a wish on a daily basis, and you've got an opportunity to, at every given moment, right, to put into play, right, into to really to focus on what it is and manifest what it is that you want. Okay, so don't feel as though you don't have enough time, because that's going to leave you irritable or drained. So it's about recharging your body, mind, and soul, stepping away from the situation, smell the flowers, enjoy the sunset. And it wants you to focus on nature's beauty. Maybe disconnect from the phone, ground yourself, get some grass under your feet or some beach sand, right? Rewind and renew your resources, because you're going to feel a lot more refreshed. So in week 2, you might want to do that, because that's when the universe is really stepping in. What do your spirit guides have to tell you here in terms of this transformation in week 2? To have this transformation here, what do we got? Take responsibility for your actions. Okay, wow. And this could be those thoughts, guys, right? If you don't, sometimes we need to step away to get the bigger picture so we can come back more powerful, right? And by doing this, you get the answers that you seek. You come back with clarity, you come back with understanding that everything's going to be achieved. So this is what is coming through. Okay, so stepping out in nature, I think, is going to really, really help you. This being a 5 card, especially during any kind of obstacles, right? And this being a 5 card, which is the obstacle in this week. So this is saying, take responsibility for your actions on whatever that is. And get some time. If you're not sure what that is, step back, get out in nature for a little bit. It's going to help you. All right. So that is week 2. Let's take a look at week 3 for Sagittarius. This is so cool, guys. Everything's moving in the right direction. Why am I getting that song, Follow Your Intuition, that old song by Jewel? And I get, because it's going to lead you, in the right direction. And this is what I keep getting it's like, things are moving in the right direction. And that's what I feel that your theme is for the month of May. All right. I'll probably just title that this way. But week 3 for a Sagittarius, what do we get? Knight of Swords. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Queen of Cups. Oh, nice. And what do we get? The 8 of Swords. So this has you moving forward. All right. So the Knight of Swords is all about moving forward very, very fast, right? And this is saying it wants you to, on week 3, to be very calm, intuitive, and compassionate. This is actually moving forward too hastily and too opinionated. So careful. This is just a caution, all right? Caution to slow things down a little bit, right? And take on that queen energy here. All right, and this is saying, especially amidst, because you might be seeing something, you might need to look at something from a different perspective, okay? Because this is the 8 of Swords. Something needs to change in a perspective way of thinking. So don't move too fast. Go slower, because you're going to get the answers. And I think that's why in the previous week is, that time out is so necessary. So this is a gentle reminder. You might have a little bit of that kind of coming through here, okay? But move slowly in this process, okay? Especially with the 8 of Swords, something needs to change, and it needs a different perspective. And what do we get? Yeah. And it's going to bring forth brand new inspiration and creativity. Here it is. Here's your potential that the universe is giving you. Wow, guys. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. And some of you, it's an opportunity. It could be a new job. This could be a new way of thinking. You've got to think differently to uh, feel differently, right? Emotions here with the Queen of Cups. So that's what this is saying. So in the last week, in week 3, that's what is enticing you to do there. Any other advice from your soul? What do we get? Emotions. Just what we talked about. Just what we talked about. So your soul is saying that your emotions are important here, okay? So from this, I'm getting, because like your emotions help now, they want you to use emotions to help navigate through your life, all right? They also are fundamental, in your health, in your physical, mental, and spiritual well-being, okay? So this is about not suppressing your emotions, out of fear, right? And because that can create a lot of pressure within. And guys, oh my gosh, you got to check out my a quick 3-step video. It's like a little over 8 minutes. I'm going to put it up here, and you're going to check that out, because that could be something that's going to help you. It speaks right to this and how to own your life. But this is coming through, and it's very important for you, at least within this week 3, that your soul wants you to know. Okay. If you're sad, then then cry. If you're angry, be angry, but acknowledge how you truly feel at this time, and ask yourself where these reactions or emotions are stemming from. Anything. So channel your emotions in a positive and very constructive way, rather than ignoring them, right? And that's going to free you to soar to greater heights. Okay. And anything from your spirit guides in week 3 that they want you to know? Stay open-minded, okay? And this really speaks to, only looking at something from one perspective. That needs to change. It's an 8 card. So she's being asked to look at something from a different perspective. So be open-minded, all right? Person, place, or thing. Be open-minded, right? As to what this means, as to what this could mean, okay? So don't move too fast, all right? Week 4, what do we have for Sag coming through on week 4? What do we get? Here we go. 2 of Pentacles, adapting to new energy. All right, letting something come down or letting something go. You're letting something come to an end, guys. There's something in the 4th week. You're letting something end, and boy, are you feeling good. You've been at a wobble for a while, okay? There's 2 energies being something that you've been juggling, 2 things, okay? And the 2 of Pentacles is trying to balance and adapt and doing that duality thing, all right? The tower is going to come down. It wants something to come down, okay? Because it needs to put you in the proper place, so you can actually be where you're supposed to be. And then I get Death, which is Scorpio energy. So you've got the Tower of Death in the 4th week. Don't worry about it, because look what you get. You guys, when I clarify the Death card, it brings you to ultimately. Let me look at this. This is like, now for some of you, remember I talked about at the beginning when I talked about being independent woman? This is my independent woman card. Could be a man as well, so gender doesn't matter. It's just being an independent person, being in gratitude and in deep luxury for where he or she is at. All right. Remember what I talked about, that being alone doesn't mean lonely. Being alone is being so satisfied where you're at, and who could have thought you'd ever feel so good for some of you. All right, and for some of you, that is what this is, and now it's saying, what's next? Do I want to bring someone in? What do I want to do now? Everything's flowing in the right direction to give you the stability you need to be able to choose whatever it is that you want. So let's take a look at what it is of your soul's activation here. What it is that wants to come through for you here. Beautiful, guys. What do we get? Move forward. Move forward. Don't be afraid to move forward. Again, your gifts are too spectacular to keep from the universe, and it wants you to move forward towards your dreams. So start manifesting on what it is that you want. Keep it moving forward. It's a 23 card, especially amidst obstacles. This reduces to a 5. Use your creativity. Use your creativity to make this happen, all right? There's something new that's being born over here, okay? And that's what I feel. And last but not least, your final information here from your spirit guides. What do we get? Love is your energy. Ooh, you guys, this is awesome. Love is your energy. So really focus on love, okay? Because I think that's what's going to help you tremendously. Focus in on love, make that be your energy, and then you're just going to automatically attract love your way, okay? So that is what is coming through here. Just, move forward, be in the vibration of love. Your soul is energy, And this card is a reminder that all challenges, that all the challenges on earth, any challenges that you get here on earth, exercise the power and give you the opportunity to focus on love within. Love is the greatest healing force. It unites you with others. It understands. Don't be afraid to demonstrate love in your manifestations, because love is you. All right, you guys, this is what I'm getting. Note your comments below. Smash that like button if this resonates, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.